flag is in the air here at New Hampshire. New Hampshire, once this race continues, things can change in an instant. At day 7, Thomas Jowers Jr. did get his lap back. There he goes, celebrating tonight at day. We are live from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. You can see the cars going by. Practice about ready to wrap up here. Big field here tonight. Total of 30, good Lord, if I'm seeing this right, about 38 drivers. Wow. That is absolutely incredible. Great turnout tonight for this league, guys. And I don't even know if I have my cars turned up that high to see that far back, to be honest. Anyway, going to be joined tonight in the booth by Derek Pemberton. Derek, you with me?
Of course.
Fun night, fun racing. I'm really looking forward to this. Should be a very good time. 80 laps around Indianapolis. Like I said, we got multiple drivers here tonight. Coming in tonight, however, points start to become an issue, as already Austin Hakes currently first place in points. Christopher Logan Lane currently in third. Last week, we've seen Anthony Burrows pick up the win, his second win of the season back at Talladega. Tonight, going for another big win if he can win Indianapolis.
And, you know, these two tracks, you know, Talladega to Indianapolis, you know, they're kind of not the same. But, I mean, they're both kind of, you know, they're wide tracks. And they're almost wide open if you can hit the corners right. So, I mean, he could almost be a favorite here to win back-to-back races.
Could be. We got multiple drivers here tonight, guys. But what I want to do right now is step aside, get our national anthem in. And we will be right back right after this.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome back to Indianapolis. We got the Texas Strong sign up in the corner. Everybody knows Texas is going through a rough time right now, so anybody out there from Texas, we are thinking about you. I know it don't mean much, but, you know, if there is anything we can do, please don't hesitate to message me on Facebook, and we'll see what we can do. Derek, let's go ahead and pick our victors tonight. Who gets the win? This is a 38-car field.
Let's see. If I had to just, as I look through the field here, hold up. Nope, no one's 81, so they don't get my pick for tonight. Ooh, I don't know. A lot of good cars out here. As I'm looking at the top of the board here, I really don't. Of course, I don't. This is only my second time. I'm gonna go with Hakes, I believe. Austin Hakes.
Austin Hakes, good pick. Currently your point setter. I kind of got a thing for Landon Lacey because he's my teammate. And but the thing is, I don't want to pick him because I always jinx somebody when I pick. So unfortunately, but we got to pick anyway. I'm going to go with Jordan Gonzalez. Sorry. To get the win. Also, guys, real fast, this race is sponsored by Twitch.tv/Taterus. This is the Dynasty mid-season mayhem. However, the winner had to win 3 races out of the 5 in August to win a $100 gift card or Amazon gift card or Irish gift card. And unfortunately, nobody was able to do that. But the race is still sponsored by Twitch.tv/Taterus. Go check her out. She does a pretty good broadcast. I watch her from time to time. And I'm not really into big watching people playing games, but you know, or stuff like that. But still pretty cool, entertaining, definitely. Qualified underway.
Okay, wait, is it? Oh, no, it's... I thought it was open for a second.
46, Jeffrey Tyler coming out.
Oh, okay. We're still on the 46 here. So, you know, one thing that, you know, a lot of people do that some people do struggle with is coming out of pit road. I know it's kind of hard, especially on a... it's a little bit harder in an Indy car, but it's still in some of these stock cars. It's still tough getting off of pit road. So that's going to be also another thing we will definitely have to be watching for tonight, is especially coming out, off of pit road, especially if we have those green flag pit stops, which always seem to be a thing here at Indianapolis. We got to make sure that, you know, no one spins out, especially with that bump coming straight out of the pit road area.
Yeah, I love the fact that I changed the sponsor on my little overlay and something else covered it up. Anyway, the track temp, there you go on your screen. At least that part works. There's your track weather for tonight. Very cool late afternoon for Indianapolis. Watching Jeffrey Tyler right now. Let's go back a couple of spots. Let's look at Marcus Ruckman. Tell you somebody else that needs a good run here tonight is Logan Lane. He's been caught up in a lot of bad accidents lately. And he's fallen a little bit in points because of that. He was, if I'm not mistaken, was right on the verge, I think. Actually, he's still 6th or 3rd place. He actually picked up 2 spots last week, but he finished last week. I thought he finished. I thought he was wrecked last week. Apparently not. So apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. Next week gets fun,
There you go, Adam.
Sonoma.
Ooh.
Logan Lane started last week. I don't know why I was thinking he wrecked last week.
Boy, Adam, we're going to get our road course racing in next week.
I'll tell you, man.
We
A
go
lot of
to
Sonoma races.
Yeah, and that's surprising, you know, at this point of the year. You know, of course, Sonoma happened kind of back earlier on in the year, so apparently a lot of leagues still like going to Sonoma, especially late in the year. I was just watching Adam. Yeah, Adam Courtney coming out of turn number 2 almost went up and hit the wall, so probably going to lose a little bit of time there in that FedEx Toyota, if my thing is up, and I doubt it is, so hang on. No, it's up. Wow, it's up. Wow.
I think he is dropping that.
Yep. Let's see here. Right now on the top of the board, it is the number 15 of Anthony Burrows. I hope that's how you say that. With a 49.737, that's pretty much a 10th and then some back to Austin Hakes, who was my pick to win this race back in 2nd. As we're getting more and more times here as they come across the line here.
Getting ready across the start-finish line. Probably a new car tonight. And the number 35 Chevrolet.
I thought that was a new car.
This is now his first lap, so we'll stay on board. You can see that Double L's computer building and repair. In the front of that, got the overtake sign on the side. Let's hop on board right now. Talk us through a lap here, Derek.
So, you know, right here as we're going down the back straightaway here, you know, you're going to hit probably close to over 200 miles an hour right now. Lennon, he just now hit 200 right there. He was at 203 getting off. Now you want to kind of let off, maybe give yourself a little bit of break. You want to get as close as you can to that rumble strip right there. Don't want to touch it, but you want to get as close as you can. Accelerate back. Now you're going to let off again, kind of let the car drift itself back down. Some people will use the rumble strip here in turn 4 as they get back on the front straightaway. As now he's going to accelerate hard here to try to get back down the straightaway. We'll also hit 200 miles an hour. He hit over 200 miles an hour there, hit the start-finish line, lets off again.
Nice place so far for the driver of the 35 with a 50.064. Not bad at all. Not a bad run. As he now starts his second lap. About 42 seconds left until qualifying finishes. Also, Aaron James just crossed the start-finish line. He's going to qualify in 20th. Anybody else out there qualifying? John Mullins on the back stretch. I don't know if he's going to have time to finish the lap or not. There's a couple guys that may not be able to finish it.
They'll be close, I think.
Landon Lacey is going to get to finish his lap. Just got knocked back to 10th as he works off turn number 4.
This lap should be fairly close here. I don't see why it wouldn't be after running that fast of a first lap here. It's 202 at the line. Only jumps up to 7th, not near as big of a
so
jump as we had originally
that
thought.
is actually a bigger gain than what he put down in practice, I believe. I don't think he actually put down a 49 in practice. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure.
No, he did not. So that was actually a. He only jumped up. He jumped up over a 10th right there. So that's a good little jump for him as the car's there and lining up on the grid.
So Anthony Burrows is going to lead us off Pier Road. As we take a look. Wait, Anthony Burrows got knocked off the pole. Marcus Ruckman got the pole. Wow. Take a look through our grid order. Mitchell Briggs will start in third, sorry. Christopher will start in row number 2. Austin Higgs, points leader. Tommy Bordeaux also starting third, or in row 3. Row number 4, we got Landon Lacey starting in 7th. Jordan Gonzalez starting alongside him in the number 9 car. Chase Elliott. Sam Hensley, Blake Griffin in the number 5. Thomas Harmon, Eric Wolf in the 84. In row number 7, we got Ryan Hesgard and Weatherington in the 61. Brady Briggs and Jeffrey Tyre in the 46. Keep your eye on that 21. I think he may actually have something and have a good chance. Daniel Hallis in the 72. Mason Lundgren in the 88. Adam Courtney will roll off in row number 10, way back in 19th place. Aaron James will start alongside him. Luke Short, Richard Springer in the 17 will start in row number 11. Row number 12, we got Logan Lane starting way back through the field in 23rd, and James Pandoff, another good driver, could have a good run here, starting in row number 12 and 24th. Row number 13, we got Ryan Branch and Jared, I think it's Ziegler. I believe, I don't know, I'm probably still butchering. I think he's actually told me how to say his name, but I still butchered it. Clay Phillips and Brian Mabry. John Mullins and Abbas Ledeck. I believe this is Ledeck's last race in the league. Brandon Red, Josh Cuppernall will start in 31st and 32nd. 33rd, Mark Vega, David Wellborn Jr. in 34th. And I think there's a couple other cars, but of course we cannot see them. Anyway, getting ready to roll off here. You can see the car starting to speed up. That is a cool looking picture, by the way.
Which one?
The one that I just now seen on my screen. Oh, there it is.
I'm not watching this stream. I probably need to be.
Oh no, you're
yeah.
right.
A lot of cars. I will give it that.
There's a ton of cars.
Man, I kind of want to be in this race now.
Yeah, there's a ton of cars.
Yeah, wait a second. I'm trying to see. How many cars do I have set up?
I actually had turbine up during the National Anthem.
Yeah, oh gosh. What am I set to
38
here?
is actually.
I'm set up to 40. Why am I not able to see everybody? Oh wait, I'm dumb.
Marcus Ruckman going to lead us around. Derek, over on cautions. Will we have more than 4?
Indianapolis, yes.
I'm going to say under.
I said we're going to have right at about 5.
Okay. It's good. Actually, good choice. We'll see.
The pace car here, I don't want to say it's kind of weird, but this will be a very interesting start here, especially with this many guys trying to dive it off into turn 1. Yeah. Especially if they wreck going off into turn 1, we could see probably 20 cars probably get taken out in this first lap.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. That is a possibility.
Because this track, you know, you don't really know what the car is going to do going off in turn 1. Turn 1 is so difficult, and I know I have this. I have it where, you know, the shade from the grandstands come out, and that messes me up all the time.
Yeah, one thing that's going to be interesting about this place as the pace car gets ready to drop in is how much of these cars are going to change over time. Track did carry over from practice into qualifying, now the race. We're about to find out. Derek, break to the green, Brickyard.
There we go. The leader is gone. He gets away. He will clear the outside lane. But here comes that, I believe that's the 30, the 38 is he's going to try to take over second. He will not. So the first 2 get away. Everyone's trying to single file out, getting off into turn number 1 here. Still kind of 2 wide, battling back there for third. It is just a mess on back through here. 2 wide, some 3 wide, I believe, back in here.
Mitchell Briggs falls back to 4th place. Christopher takes over 3rd place. Single file for about the first 7 cars. Back in 11th, we got Landon Lacey falling back just a little bit. Now he is going to have to put a little block here on Ryan Hesgard. As Hesgard takes a peek to his inside. Landon was caught on the outside, and that's what happens. Pretty much like Martinsville.
Yeah, this track, it is definitely a one-line track. So, you know, you're going to probably hear us as we talk about it. Of course, as Adam just said, it's almost like Martinsville. If you're not in that correct lane, you're going to fall back. And you see it happening with Landon right now. So he's still trying to battle back. You know, he's got a little bit of help back behind him. I just don't think he's going to be able to clear the 61. So he may lose a couple more spots here. It looks like the 21 dives up underneath him. So he's going to lose especially that spot. And it looks like the 46 could maybe have a run coming down the back straightaway.
It looks like there is an opening right now for behind the 61 if Landon can squeeze in, but it don't look like the 21 is going to let Landon. He did, yeah. Weatherton let Landon in there, so we'll see how this plays out. Now, you are going to see cars jump in and out of traffic quite a bit down these straightaways because they are breaking the draft. Here comes Landon now trying to pass Weatherton on the inside, and now you're going to see that 61 fall back a couple spots.
Yeah, this is definitely not a track that you want to, that you know you're going to make a lot of friends at. You know, because once you pass someone, especially early in a run, you know that person's going to go off and lose 3 or 4 spots, especially if you're still nose to tail.
We are already now what is 3 laps in. We're starting the 3rd lap, and right now the 46 Jeffrey Tyler almost making contact there with the 61. Does a good job, but he's going to be 3 wide. Caught in the middle is Jeffrey Tyler, and that also pushes, looks like Jordan Gonzalez all the way out to the outside wall, but no contact made so far. He's looking good right now as it goes.
You know, a lot of good racing right now. Of course, everyone's just trying to get single files. Actually, look at Battle for Lee's starting to heat up here. Anthony Burrows has really caught down Marcus Ruckman right here. We'll see if he's going to be able to make a run. This is probably the closest I've seen him in the last couple of laps. As we got one car in the wall, I believe, back there. Couldn't exactly get a number.
Do not know. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Abbas Ledeck around on the front stretch. Caution flies. Another wreck behind him.
Oh,
David Welber, and looks like Josh Coppernoll flips upside down. 3 cars taken out in turn 4, exited turn 4. Take a look and see what happened. Wow. That's weird. There we go. The 42 actually went for a roll on the front stretch. That was insane. And, you know, we talk about how wide this track is, but Derek, in mind, what makes other cars get caught up in these wrecks? I mean, with the track being so wide.
It's just the fact that, you know, yeah, the track is wide, but sometimes with the wrecks the way that they are, they don't. This track gets skinny quick.
Especially with the way, you know, the speed that you're carrying.
Yeah,
I mean,
and that's just, you know, you think, oh, just some of the brakes will miss it. As soon as you step on them brakes, you're going right around.
This year, you know, at the real one, at the real Brickyard 400 this year. I mean, you see, you know, everybody's seen it. Most people seen the onboard camera of Clint Boyer when, or who else was it? Kurt Busch, I think. Got into Clint Boyer or something. I mean, it closes really fast, especially on the front stretch.
Yeah, and ooh, I just saw that 13 drive through the pace car, and we all know here at Overtake, we know not to drive in the pace car.
Not mentioning no names, Tyler Cox.
Adam Chapman as well.
Adam Chapman as well, yeah, I forgot about that one.
See, you see the 42, it's the jet dryer. For Overtake, it is the pace car. Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
Yes, for sure. All right, guys, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back right after this.
Hi guys, I'm Scott Speed, driver of this amazing Volkswagen Beetle GRC car. I got good news for the iRacing fam. We got this coming in. I'm currently working on it myself personally to make sure that it is as accurate as possible with the addition of dirt And now this mean car, it is going to be so fun. And it's going to be available free to all the iRacing members. Personally, I can't wait to get out there and race you guys on it.
We are back here once again. We had a little issue on pit road, and I think Derek Pemberton actually got a good glimpse of it.
Yep. All right. So I don't know if you were watching it or not, but what had happened is, you know, this pit road, it's kind of got a weird speed. I believe it's 60, I think. Let me look here. It is 60 miles an hour, and some guys, they're a little bit slower getting into the pits than the others. The 11 checks up a little bit harder to make it, and of course that is just like you see out there in the freeway. It causes an accordion effect, and the 24 gets nailed from behind, and then a couple other guys back there. Let me try to see if I can get those numbers. Let's see. I believe the 83 ran into the back of the. I believe that's the 71. And looks like the 23's got a lot of hood damage. So, you know, gotta love Indianapolis, huh?
I like Ryan Branch's paint. That's really cool. Also, guys, you see the car that's sitting on pit road for S2R Racing, or Silent, or SSR Racing, sorry. They do a lot of good job on this week. They actually put up a lot of practice sessions on Monday. So a lot of these guys do get practice. They put up practice sessions pretty much throughout the week, and a bunch of other guys too. But yeah, I just want to give them a shout out. They do a really good job on helping these drivers get ready for tonight's race. And I do expect a long green flag run. I'm not really surprised that we've seen one. I'm a little surprised with it a little bit because everything was starting to get spaced out. I figured most of our wrecks would have actually happened, you know, a little bit sooner, like on the restarts and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was your last race. I thought I heard you mention it. And yeah, I've seen the wreck. It was a pretty big one. So next week, guys go to Sonoma, Las Vegas, Charlotte, Daytona, and Pocono, and then the chase starts. So not much longer, and we get the chase underway on October 10th. So it should be fun.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of fun. I'm hoping I get to be in the broadcast booth with you for those, but yeah, because you know you always just love having me up here.
Actually, I do. It makes it, you know, I'll always talk to that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, tried to put on a show last night. We all see how that went for me.
Oh yeah, that was the Monday Night League for Red Light Racing Series.
Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, where do they go next week?
Red Light Racing Series starts to chase at Michigan.
I'm asking off of work.
I believe it is Michigan next week.
Do we know what car?
I think it's the B car.
Still asking off work.
Michigan and B car, yeah.
Yep.
And then, of course, this week, Wednesday, broadcasting tomorrow night, Sim Track Short Trackers. That's about full. 125 laps around a very short track in Lanier. So,
all right, there we go. Just asked off work.
Thursday night, we go to Dartmouth. Wait, no, where did the trucks go? I don't know if they go there.
Are they off this week?
They may be off this week.
No, because they were off last week.
Oh yeah, Texas maybe? It might be Texas. I don't think they follow the Cup this week.
No, they actually follow the truck, so let me see.
Should be Canadian Tire, right?
Yep, I'm not racing Thursday, Adam. I'm gonna. So, guys, if y'all love me enough, you'll see me back in here on Thursday for some road course racing.
I love Canadian Tire, though.
Then you can race off broadcast.
I like the border 125. It's a short race, actually, on 51 laps. I like Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
then I think the K&N does go Darlington. And Alright, so here we come. Welcome to 3 and 4.
13 does choose the outside. A very interesting decision here.
That is true. Green flag about to wave. As soon as that pace car pulls in, these guys do have the option to go whenever they choose. Pace car pulls in.
13 waits, goes, and he gets away. But now that's also going to bring that 73 with him, I believe.
72. What if there was a little bit of talking there between Tommy Bordeaux and 57 to choose the inside line? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he just put it in the racing check. You know, he wants the outside. So, I mean, I don't really know, you know, what actual advantage you get by starting on the outside here. I mean, this seems like more of an inside line type of track, but that could be because, I mean, one of these times someone's going to figure out when he's going to go. No matter how many times he changes it up, someone's going to figure out when he goes. So I don't know how many more times he's going to start on that outside line. There were 3 wide back here. Getting into threes. We got someone in the wall. Landon Lacey is the one right behind him. The 2 car of Ryan Hesgard.
Yep.
He got in the wall pretty good, getting off a 3. Falls right back behind the 7 and in between the 46.
That's got a little bit of damage, not much. Oh, contact!
He makes contact with the
there
7.
he goes. 7 into the wall. And the 2's going to go around into the wall in the back stretch. Collecting the 46, and Landon Lacey almost may have got it.
Landon should be all right.
He does got damage. Big wreck.
I was too focused on the 7. I had no idea what happened to the 2. We're going to back this up here. We're going to take a good look at this one here. He had just gotten into the 7, and he just tried to get on the gas and tried to get out of there.
Yeah, let's take a look from the blimp cam if we can. Landon actually almost did avoid it. He went down a little too far, and someone else was down there as well.
It looks like the 2, after making slight contact there with the 7, it looked like the 7 may have came down on the 2 there. The 2 just overcorrected and ended up...
You know, it's a little weird. You know, Landon's actually already had damage on that right front, or left front, before that, so I'm not sure what happened. That, but he is going to spend some time on pit road. The good news is he's still on pit road, or a long way around.
Yeah, I'm watching him right now. Oh, he did make contact. I thought he didn't make contact. He made some contact with the front end. So looks like he's definitely going to be sitting on pit road for a good long while. Sucks. He was actually running what, inside the top 10?
I think he was. 11th, 10th, something like that, yeah.
And he was running up front, so that's very unfortunate.
So, the pace car, or pit road, will be open. Anybody going to pit besides, you know, Landon and people that made contact earlier?
Probably not. We barely went a lap.
Wow, it's coming down.
And, you know, got a lot of... Yeah, Boyd just kind of split right down the line. I think it's really, you know, if you feel kind of comfortable with your car. I mean, we really haven't had a super long run, so can't really tell, you know. But you know, this might be a big call here that may actually put the what was it, 13? That may put him back. I don't think we had one.
I don't know, we got a couple people.
If it would be anybody, it would be the 83. He is the first one 2 down.
Alright guys, race all pit road's going to come. And actually our leader will lose the race all pit road. Tommy Bordeaux takes over the lead. We'll be right back right after this. welcome back to Indianapolis. I hope that fixed everything, guys. I had to make a couple adjustments to the balance overall, and I think I might have fixed it. We'll see. If not, just mention it, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I'm watching the chat, so if you mention it, I'll let Adam know and we'll get this fixed.
I'm not a big fan of this new broadcasting software, this update they came out with on it. It used to balance everything out. But
Well, I think it may also be because we're on Discord as well, so.
Yeah, it could be what it is, actually.
So,
yeah, because I think I got changed.
So just, you know, just maintain and just work with us here. You know, we're still trying to figure out, you know, everything with Discord and everything because we're used to TeamSpeak. So we'll get it all worked out, but I think we're getting ready to come to green here as they're going down the back straightaway.
That we are.
It'll be interesting now to see, you know, what's going to happen now with this 57 as our race leader.
You ever been to Indianapolis?
No.
I haven't either.
Too broke.
I bet it's expensive.
Oh, yeah, you better believe it. Now, I wouldn't mind going to the Indy 500. I was born if that race is sometime.
It would be fun to go there, though, just to experience it.
Me too. I just want to go to somewhere besides Talladega and say I went to a NASCAR race.
See, I've been to Bristol so many times. That's why I want to go to a different race this year. Hopefully, Martinsville or something like that.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. You know what? We'll leave this up to the chat. Chat, whatever track gets the most votes, Adam's going to. Please say Auto Club so Adam has to go to Cali.
Yeah, right. All right, Derek, bring it back to the green.
Pace car getting ready to pull off here. Do remember they can go as soon as the pace car pulls off. Pace car's off. The 57's waiting, and he's still gonna wait. He's gone now. He's gonna try to clear the top lane. He is clear. Now what else seems like they got away. Now it looks like the 84 is going to be under attack from the 26. No, that's the 15, I believe.
15 and 84.
Yeah, I can't see these numbers. These numbers are so hard to read.
That's what's going to have a line timing up for me.
I'm not going to, no comment to that. Everyone gets single file almost immediately. We're back to 21st. Well, we were in 21st where our first battle was. Now we go even farther back. We're back in 20. No, in the
12th position, we got one. Austin Hayes trying to pass Jordan Gonzalez. It looks like he did complete the pass, not just yet. Now he completes the pass, but that's going to open door for the 38. Mitchell Briggs on the front stretch, able to get around the the 9 of Jordan Gonzalez. Jordan's a really good driver, though. Looks like the 38. Will not take over that spot.
Oh.
Battle for the lead. Anthony Barrows underneath Tommy Bordeaux.
And it looks like he will make that pass. As you can tell right there, he got the 15 got away from the 57 to make sure that the 57 then side directing down the straightaways. Actually, the 57 is going to lose two spots.
You had Eric Wolf. That was a big pass.
Eric Wolf made a great move right there. Now Eric Wolf, he needs to take all his momentum. He just gained right there. Try to go on and go try to pass. Yellow's out. And I got no idea where it's at. I'm trying to find it.
Big wreck behind him. The 17 is around. Richard Springer. Don't look like anybody else got involved. Let's take a look and see what happened.
From the location, it looks like I got it. Yep, exactly what I thought.
Slid up into the wall. Yep, got outside the groove, and he actually corrected back into the wall on purpose. It looks like everybody else. Oh, there was another wreck that happened up in front of him. Don't know who that was. The 66. Aaron James also went around trying to avoid Springer. Let's see what happened. Oh, he gets on the apron and overcorrects backs it into the wall pretty hard. So looks like our lucky dog is going to go to the 7 right now of Christopher this time.
As I'm watching the 17, he was just out of the gas. He was trying everything he had to miss that wreck.
I agree with you, Wiggins, 100%.
What did he say?
That TeamSpeak and Ventrilo or whatever, but much better than Discord. I agree, though.
Yeah, I mean, I've used TeamSpeak and Discord. I like TeamSpeak a lot better than Discord.
I
But,
like
you know,
the
we're
things
not...
you can post in Discord more, though. You know, like you can actually post screenshots and stuff like that in
See,
Discord.
and that's just it. For you know, as a lot of y'all know, me and Adam both on Overtake Motorsports. You know, we have a Facebook page and everything, and like if we were to use Discord,
we wouldn't even have it.
Yeah, we wouldn't need the Facebook because you know then we could, you know, we used to have all the stuff we have on TeamSpeak. We could also have that Facebook feature as well. So, but it's not near as reliable, I think, and just you know, there's just a lot of different things that you know each one has the better values, I think. Of course, I'm not sponsored by either of them, but hey, TeamSpeak, Discord, if you're listening, I take sponsorships. I will talk bad about the other one.
That's funny, though.
Call me.
That's what we need to make a TeamSpeak paint job. So it looks like our original leader is going to come back down pit road. You can see him there. Daniel Hallis looks like he's on pit road as well. And it looks like, did Eric Wolf pit? No, he did not.
I was about to say, he made a great pass. I don't think he should pit here.
I agree. Well, our TeamSpeak are not free. And we got our own server. We had to pay like $39, but don't entirely know why.
Wait, what? Why? I didn't expect it to be that much. Boy, look at this. We're all getting...
Sorry, I'm just not going to have people, you know.
Well, you know, that's just it. Also,
I respect the guys' opinion and stuff, but, yeah, you got to pay for a server, though, TeamSpeak. We had to pay $39, I think, for us for 3 months, 6 months, something like that.
And I think we, and I know I may break a couple lines here, but you know, of course, with these yellows here, being so long in Indianapolis, if you have any questions at all, ask on the chat now. Me and Adam will try to answer them to the best of our abilities.
Yeah. And if you want interviews of a certain driver, post it up. We'll get interviews of any driver you want. You know
Within
what?
reason.
With that, let's do that now if we can find the right driver. Who do we want to interview?
But you know
Eric
what?
Wolf?
Can we? Yeah. Let's bring in Eric Wolf here.
All right, let's see if I can find him first.
If I can't move, I don't think.
I got him.
All right.
Hey, Eric Wolf, you got me?
I got a copy.
Man, we just seen you put a heck of a pass on for second place just a second ago. You started way back in 12th. How's the car handling? It looks like you're doing a pretty good job so far.
Yeah, it feels pretty good. Track's a little bit loose, but 57 didn't have tires there, and they kind of got bottled up. He couldn't get a good run out of 2, and the 15 couldn't get a good run either because 57 was outside of him, so I was able to get up on him. It was kind of a routine pass at that point.
Now, we know that we are going to have a long green flag run eventually. Right now, we're seeing a lot of cautions because of the restarts and stuff like that. We do expect a long green flag run. How much do you expect this car to change over on that long green flag run once we do have one?
I think you're going to start fighting snappy loose condition, especially off 2 and 4. And then from my experience, it gets pretty tight heading down into turn 3 also. I think the guy who can cope with that the best is probably going to be quickest.
Well, man, you got 1 win so far in the month of August. Go out there and see if you can pick up another one, and we'll be up here watching. Good luck.
All right, thanks. Appreciate it.
Buddy. And I will move him back up to where he was. And he did make a little interesting comment, I guess. Possibly snappy loose there on the longer runs.
Yeah, that's a very, well, I don't know. It all depends on what type of car you're running. I really don't have a whole lot of experience in A cars here. B cars, I feel a lot more confident in. Of course, as you all remember back at, I know this may not be the same group, but back at Go Fast, that car, it didn't feel snappy loose, but it didn't feel tight. It felt perfect. And I think that's the type of car that you need to win this race. You can't have a car where you're constantly having to battle something. You have to have a car that's almost spot on perfect.
We spoke a little bit earlier when we was on board with Landon Lacey. You was talking about the curb. Is it a possibility that you want to use that curb a little bit, or the rumble strip down on the bottom to help rotate the center?
If you are
somewhat?
Extremely tight, which is actually somewhat common. here.
Right.
You know, it all depends on how you run this racetrack. I would use the rumble strip if I had a very tight race car. Not too much, but just enough, you know, that it helps that back end get around. If I was loose, I would get as far away from it as I possibly can. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll get to that white line, and that's about as far down as I would go.
And really, possibly even a tire width off the white line. It's a little sketchy. But we are seeing guys get really tight once they get out of that, the groove, I guess, the rubber buildup. And they slide up a little bit. We mentioned earlier, this is kind of a one-lane track in the turns. So, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. I mean, I think whoever, honestly, in my personal opinion, whoever's got best control of their car has a good chance of winning this race. Honestly, it just ain't about being fast. Of course, you know, Eric Wolf and or Anthony Burrows may say otherwise, but
yeah, I mean, actually, really, I kind of have to disagree. You ain't really got to be all that fast, because we all know I ain't fast. But, I mean, I think you just got to look, like I said, I think you got to have the best handling race car, I think.
Yeah.
That's the only way that you can win this race, because, like I said, with this type of track, you don't want to sit there and have to battle a tight or a loose race car.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so pace car drops off pit road. We are back with green flag. Anthony Burrows, Eric Wolf. Get ready to work down into turn number 1. Here they come, right at your screen. Let's go hot, but well. Pass for 4th, possibly starting to heat up. That is Thomas Harmon in the 68, trying to pass Sam Hensley. Sam may have a good run. Usually does a pretty good job. He is actually a C-class driver in the 68 car. Or I'm sorry, in the 26. So he's doing a good job on keeping that car right now in the top 5. And that's not the first time we've actually seen it. He did the same thing, I think, back at Darlington. Had a pretty solid run going.
Have we done a league with Sam Hensley? His name sounds very familiar.
Well, I broadcasted him at Darlington. That's the only one I remember. I don't know.
Because that name looks awfully familiar to me. I
Well,
don't
Sam
know.
just puts the pass back on. And,
And he tried the outside line.
It may sound familiar because you and him have similar I ratings.
Oh,
So
okay.
that may be why.
Yep. That does make sense. Yep.
Here comes the 68 once again, looking underneath. Sam Hensley, 4-4. These guys are going back and forth. How about Blake Griffin moving up to 6th right now in the TRM car?
Yeah, that's a. Did he change the paint scheme on that?
No, but one cool thing is we actually did not sponsor him to run that. He actually did that just for us, which is pretty cool. Oh, there goes the 26, Sam Hensley.
Oh, hard into the wall. He's done. No way. He's coming back from no yellow.
No yellow as of yet.
Probably not going to get one either.
No, he will not get one. He is going to have to take that car. We don't have a fast repair either, do we?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
And with an incident limit of 22,
Now,
so.
let me go and check and see what happened. Let me actually back this up a little bit.
I couldn't tell, actually. There had to be.
The 68. Oh, yep. Got into the left, or, sorry, right quarter panel, or left quarter panel. Sitting around.
Yeah. You know, that's kind of how. Ooh.
I'm sure he's definitely didn't do it on purpose by any means, but, Sam might not feel that same way.
Honestly, I'm going to tell you what I see. Okay.
Did you see what I seen? I want to make sure.
I don't want to say this, but I think the 5 may have had something to do.
It's a possibility. Being right there where
Because
he was.
I think the 68 may have had more of a run because of that 5 back behind him than the 68 probably thought he had. Well, I don't know. The 26 was getting a run, so I don't know. Don't
Here
really know.
comes Jeffrey Tyler trying to pass Thomas Harmon into 68. We got a car going around. That is Stouffer, I believe. Chris Stouffer, caution should fly.
No caution yet.
He is off the racing surface. I don't know if we're going to have it or not. He is actually down pit road. 7. That is a big second place in points. Hits the wall, goes around. And has to take it down pit road.
He has a ton of damage. Are you sure he didn't wreck beforehand?
He did.
Yeah, he already had a ton of damage.
Yeah, he got caught up over there.
Yep, that's he did the normal thing that I see here in Indianapolis. Is he got such of a run coming into the corner. I think he tried to look to the outside to kind of give the car a little bit of air, and it just sucked him right into that wall. So 2 wrecks now without any yellows here. And honestly, I'm not all that surprised by it because, you know, it's Indianapolis. But, you know, kind of shocked that I figured we would have seen one, especially for that 7, where he had spun out.
Yeah, I agree. You know, somebody was talking about Anthony in the broadcast, and I say it honestly. I've been saying it to him quite the last few weeks. He is one of the best drivers in this league. I will say that. He's been up front quite a bit the last few weeks. I think 5 times he's finished like first, second, or third. So lately he's been finished second. Did get to win last week, of course. He does got some pressure right now on him though. Of Eric Wolf, he's only 3/10 behind him. So don't quite know. We'll have to wait and see. But so far it's a good race between these top 3. Say Tommy Bordeaux, I guess it's kind of he's about a second back right now. Christopher exited pits last time by. It was about even. Eric Wolf with a 50.482, Anthony Burrows with a 54.480. And a pass. Thomas Harmon. Brady Briggs. Thomas Harmon back to 6th. For now.
I'm not really surprised by this. I see the top 3 really pulled away here, but I don't know. I think that's a lot bigger of a gap than what I had originally thought here.
Yeah, it's pretty good size.
Wait, where's 3rd place? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I said 4th. Right, yeah, I said 4th. I clicked on 3rd. I'm sorry, guys. It's been a long day for me. I just started college and everything, and having to broadcast and work football games, it's tough on a young boy.
Wow. Here comes the pass by Jeffrey Tyler underneath the 21.
Oh, and whoa, Mark Vega, ton of damage.
Let's see what happened. When did it just now?
I just saw that.
Yeah, I think him and Brian Mabry may have got into it.
Oh, they wrecked in in the short chute between 1 and 2. A lot of damage to that subway car. Oh my! Oh, hard hits all around there.
Oh, that was a hard hit. 3 into 82. Mark Vega, really good driver. Unfortunately, going to end their nights.
Oh yeah, most definitely. That sucks. I mean, Mark really. I don't know. I can't say he was having a bad night, but he just really wasn't all that up front. I think he may have been trying to wait. Trying to let everything kind of balance out, and looks like he got involved in something.
Yeah, I agree completely. We are about 29 laps in. Anthony Burrows, 28 laps in at the moment. Anthony Burrows about, seeing a little bit of pressure put on him right now by the driver of the 84.
Trying to look around here and trying to see if I can really see anything kind of. Oh, here we go. We got a small little bad hill. Speak English, Derek. Brady.
Oh, nah. Nah.
Oh, they make contact. That's a 1 in a 68.
Wow.
See, this is why you love having me up here.
Yeah, it is fun. That is for sure. Watching Marcus Ruckman right now, but up in front of him, Thomas Harmon, Brady Briggs. And it looks like the one of Clay Phillips gets around Thomas Harmon. That was for 7th place. Or, I'm sorry, Clay Phillips gets around Thomas Harmon. That was for 7th, yeah.
And honestly, this right here, kind of what's happening now, does not surprise me at all. This is the typical
Indianapolis.
This typical Indianapolis.
And Marcus Ruckman flashed out for a second. He's back now.
So let's get an update on our picks here. Who's your pick again?
I picked Gonzalez. He's back in 15th at the moment. Don't you worry.
Let's see. I forgot who I picked. Who did I pick? I picked Hakes. He's in 4th.
Oh,
so,
he is, yeah.
Once again, my pick prevails.
Whatever, man. Mine ain't got up there yet. Don't you worry.
Oh man, boy, talk about the hornet's nest back here.
Yeah.
You know how in those bike races, you got the leaders that are usually out there by a big margin, and then there's just that one big huge group of cars. That's what I feel like I'm watching right now. I mean, not the same as exciting, but
I know you were speaking on this, and I kind of want to mention this, but it seems like these guys kind of got the feel for the car a little bit in the middle of this run.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it's driving better, but it seems like a lot of them has got a little bit of a feel for it right now.
Mm-hmm. I definitely agree with that.
I think this is our longest run of the knot so far.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
By the way, I'm not going to say nothing because I don't want to jinx it.
Just say it. I know you want to say it.
I said we'd have 4 cautions. We got 3 right now. So, just saying, we may not have one. That's high hopes, though.
Yeah.
Looking through the field, everybody pretty much starting to space out just a little bit, guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to step away and be right back live from Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
Fuel usage.
Averaging 0.10 gallons per lap.
Pit stop, add 5 gallons. Change right side only.
Hitbox in 10, 9, 8, 1. Bingo. 10-4, adding 5 gallons. Changing right side tires.
Landon says Matt goes to the 41.
We're back as Derek's sitting there over here talking.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Let me ask y'all a question. We're sitting here talking at a break. What car, if anybody keeps up with NASCAR, which most of us probably do, what car do you think Matt Kenseth is going to drive next season? It's going to be interesting. I still think he's going to be in the first row car.
I hope not. I'm
Eric
a Matt
Wolf
Kenseth fan.
has ran down Anthony Burrows for the top spot. This is a good battle right now between these two guys. Eric seems like he's a little bit better on the long run. You know, he started way back in 12th place too. As we cross the yard of bricks. At the line, it is Eric Wolf. A little bit slower that time than our leader. Closes back in and turns 1 and 2. That's where he really gets a good run out. Derek, when do you want to try to set up a pass?
Straightaway is when you want to go on and try to set it up to try to get to his inside. You don't want to try it in the short shoot unless it is the last like 5 laps is the only time I would try to set up a pass in the short shoot. Right now, the 84, he's in striking distance. I don't think Eric should try to make this pass. I think he should try to wait and maybe try to beat him, you know, in the pit cycles here. I just don't know. I think this 15 just gets such a big run off. It's going to be tough. That's one thing that if I had a chance to have any car, I want a car that would have a good run off, because that means that the guy behind you can't make that pass on you. So I think that's one thing that this 15's got going for him is,
Well,
you know, the 84 can't set up the pass.
One thing that we should take note is pit stops should be coming up fairly soon. Right now, the longest person out there on tires is the 57. He's got 37 laps on his tires, of course. A lot of caution laps. We've had, how many caution laps was it? 11 so far. So, you know, I'm sure he could go a little bit further. But this will let us know about how many laps they can go for fuel-wise.
Yeah, I mean, how many laps is this race?
It's 80. And what's interesting the most to me about it is this is going to be a field strategy race, because every one of these guys right now is on different stops. If you go back to the field, Austin Hastings in 28 has 25 laps right now on his set. If you go back a little bit further, Marcus Ruckman 19. So I mean, everybody right now is on a different. Here we got a. Oh, I thought we were going to possibly have a pass there by Eric Wolf. He may get a run
Eric,
here.
He's really run him down right here. It was starting to be up. There he goes. He's going to go to the inside. He's going to really side draft up there.
I don't know if he's really get it yet.
15. No, he's going to make. Yep, he's going to be there.
Yep.
15's going to let him have it. They're going to be side by side going through turn number 3 here. Not really in the best position here for the 15, but the 84 does keep it down there. Give the 15 plenty of room.
Yeah,
actually,
Anthony will race him really clean. He's going to race him hard, though. Anthony's not easy to pass.
Yeah, that's just it. I wouldn't be surprised, though. He really didn't get the run. I figured he might have been able to get the run out of turn 4 there as they try to do whatever, try to pull that IndyCar move, you know, just
try to break the draft,
top bottom. Yeah.
So Eric Wolf takes over the lead on lap, I guess we can go ahead and say 38. Trying to look through the field right now. We do got stops, I think, possibly happening. No. Thought we had some stops happening. So as these two guys still battle for the lead, it is pretty much single file throughout the rest of the field as well. There's a couple of good battles though. Jordan Gonzalez, Alex Tilley in 14th place. The 25 right now. A little bit slower last time, actually about a second slower than Gonzalez, so it allowed him to catch up quite a bit during that last lap. You also see Daniel Hallis in there as well in 13th, right in front of these guys as they work out of turn 4. Oh, what happened? Jordan Gonzalez just blinked out. He's back now. Nobody else on pit road yet. Derek, when do you think we should expect these guys to be on pit road right now? The 57 after 40 laps so far.
40 laps.
Now he does, remember, got 11 laps under caution.
Who is it? The 57?
The 57, Tommy Bordeaux. He's back to 4th now. He just got passed, actually. By
21 coming to pit road this time. 21 to pit road this time. Trying to make sure he ain't no damage.
No, if I'm not mistaken, 21 is...
You know what? This is too difficult.
Tommy Bordeaux coming to pit road. 57 coming to pit road this time. So that was a, 41 lap run is what he did. Plus, of course, the 11 extra, you know. So I would expect the leaders to possibly be on pit road here within the next 4 laps. Eric Wolf, Anthony Burrows. How about Austin Hakes, though? On that last stop, he only took 2 tires. He's running 3rd right now. And actually running faster times than our leader. 4 tenths faster last time.
I would, if he took right side tires.
No, I would not go back. I would not go back 2 tires now.
No, but that's just it though. I mean,
on the longer,
honestly, taking 2 tires is not a terrible option here.
I mean, it's worked. Oh, we may have contact. Hold on. The 38 almost gets into the back of the 49. I thought David Wright and Mitchell Briggs. Mitchell done a good job of keeping it off.
Oh boy, this looks like a mess right here.
Looks like Anthony Burrows on pit road, Marcus Ruckman on pit road, Blake Griffin on pit road. A lot of cars coming to pit road.
And here's the thing. These these guys, you know, as some of y'all are on iRacing and you do the Indy 500, or if you do the IndyCar style track here, you do not have to slow down till you're done inside the pit road wall. Here, right now, they're running the Cup one. So the timing line starts well before the wall even starts.
Yeah, that's true.
So you really got to get on the brakes coming out of 4.
Austin Hayes coming to pit road. But still, the 84 of Eric Wolf staying out right now.
A lot of cars will come this time, I do believe, though. Yeah, a lot of cars do come down, but like I said, they got to slow up well before the pit road wall. And that stinks, especially if there's a wreck coming. Like, if there's a wreck and it's following you to pit road, you're going to be in a world of hurt.
Yeah. Now, you can pit if you're up towards the front and not go a lap down.
Yellow.
Oh, man. Well.
Trying to find it. Can't find it. Can't find it.
I do not see it either, actually.
NASCAR found a water bottle in the at the top of turn 3.
We have a lot of guys on pit road. I'm not seeing one.
I don't know.
Actually, I don't either. You ever do that again? Just checking around.
No. Did Mark Vega come back out? Because he just left again. Let me see if he went back out.
Yeah, it was him.
That's what I thought.
No, I don't know why I caution come out for that, though. He blew up and then went into a turn, and he stops on the access road.
Because the access road is still considered part of the racing surface
here.
Yeah,
I think you're right.
He didn't get all. He didn't. He should have went.
Unfortunately.
Boy.
Well, this just changed everything. I'm gonna be honest. I think Anthony Burrows may be in the right spot to take over the lead.
Who? Yeah.
I mean,
Austin Hayes right there with him.
Yeah, so if I'm not mistaken, it should cycle through to him. That's what was the advantage of pitting early, because just in case that does happen, if you're close to the leader, which he was, you could be a whole straightaway, I think, to still make it out in time. You spend a total of 40 seconds on pit road most of the time. I'm sorry, it's more than that, I'm sorry. You spend a total of 47 seconds on pit road most of the time, average. So here comes our leader. And if this is true, Anthony Burrows should take the lead. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Thomas Harmon is going to get your lucky dog. And the number 68. No. You're not. So Tommy Bordeaux actually got the lucky dog.
Brady Briggs should have it.
No, Tommy Bordeaux got the lucky dog. He just went around.
Huh.
That's weird. And it looks like Anthony Burrows is going to be the leader. 71 has not pitted. All right, guys. We'll be right back right after this.
Hi guys, I'm Scott Speed, driver of this amazing Volkswagen Beetle GRC car. I got good news for the iRacing fam. We got this coming in. I'm currently working on it myself personally to make sure that it is as accurate as possible. With the addition of dirt and now this mean car, it is gonna be so fun. And it's gonna be available free to all the iRacing members. Personally, I can't wait to get out there and race you guys on it.
Back here at Indianapolis for the DRL Indy 200, sponsored by twitch.tv/Taterus. Guys, you see the little Texas Strong logo up in the corner of the broadcast. Want to know anybody out there in Texas? We are thinking about you. It don't do much, of course, so if there's any way we can help, please message us. We'll see what we can do. It kind of sucks. I know that's probably one of the worst things I've seen happen in a long time with that flood that hit Texas. So definitely more important things going on besides a race in the world, but at least we could all try to get away from it for a little while. Anyway, Derek, you actually got some rain, I think, off that. I know you're not in Texas.
Yeah, and it about murdered my small little town.
And imagine
about 4,000 strong.
Just imagine though, you're in Tennessee, and because that's where I'm at, but I'm in East Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
But imagine what Texas actually felt.
Yeah, I mean, you just got to think we had rain for about 4 hours, and we got about 4 inches. Those guys had rains for what, days?
Steel rain. Yeah. Green flag back out once again.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are thinking about everybody up there, or down there. So.
I was about to say, I got a girl in one of my classes. She's stuck on a cruise ship that left out of Houston. She's still stuck on the boat out there. They've been stuck out at sea for 3 extra days now. So a lot of people are losing a lot of things with this storm. Yeah. So, you know, yeah, we are thinking about you out in Texas, even though I strongly dislike Texas. But, you know, it is what it is, especially Houston. But, you know.
Oh, we know why you don't like Houston.
Oh, everyone knows why, but, you know, this is bigger than football, so, you know, I mean.
All right, Alex Tilley trying to put a pass on the 72, Daniel Hallis. As we go through turns 3 and 4. It looks like the 72 able to hold that spot right now, that is, for 6th place. Go a little bit further back. Ron Branch right now in the 23. Trying to put a pass on the 71. Here comes the 71 back to pit road. He's got a black flag, by the way, because of pit stops.
Oh yeah, because he can now
the pit was closed, so he's got to stop and go. I think at least.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
I don't think didn't that happen to you?
Yep. It happens to me all the time. I try to stay out lead a lap. Nope.
How mad do you think Lando Lacey is right now?
You know, I was gonna say something about that. I mean.
Because, and the reason why I'm saying that is because if he, Daniel would have put a lap before, Lando would have got the lap back. One of his laps back, 2 laps down. But, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep my mouth shut.
How about Logan Lane working his way up? Been quiet all night. He started back in 23rd up to 9th place right now. Logan right now working on Jordan Gonzalez. This is a battle for 8th place. The number 19 car. I love that car, by the way.
Who is it?
The number 19 runs a Rowdy Snickers car, and Logan.
I got that. I actually ran that one time on the Toyota. I like it. It's a very good paint. I like it. Actually, I think I ran that exact one.
So right now he's trying to battle for the 8th spot, and he is to the inside as we get ready to go down into turn 3. Looks like he's gonna be able to take that spot away from the number 9 car. Also, Adam Courtney, Indy 11, trying to hold back. Tommy Bordeaux, not going to happen. The 57 gets around with moving back into the top 10. Anthony Burrow still your leader at the moment. You see the distance between him and Eric Wolf. Eric last time by 2 tenths faster.
And
I think. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I think you're.
I think Anthony's faster on the short run, but I think Eric may be the one to watch, and as he gets a big run, he may be able to take it right here, actually.
Yeah, it looks like he's there, so... And he will make that pass. On this 15, needs to battle back hard. He actually, wow. 84 makes that pass look with ease. Here comes the 28 now.
No, you got to watch Austin. He may have something for both of these guys. He just ran the fastest.
In the wall hard.
Who was it?
The 38, he's in 4th right now. He was having a good run right there.
Yeah, he did get damaged.
Molly-whopped that wall.
See what happened.
The 71, I think, is he just now pitting out?
Possibility. Unless,
yeah, he's got a lot more damage now.
He's got 49 seconds on pit road. Not sure what happened.
Boy, you go from the leader to doing that.
Yeah. And he's actually now a lap down as well. '61's having a good run right now. Weatherton. Haven't spoke a lot about him right now. Running in 5th, started back in 14th.
Yeah, we talked about him early on in the race. Yeah. He was battling with a couple of guys that we were watching. Really didn't hear anything from him throughout the middle of the race.
Yeah.
And out of nowhere, he just kind of popped up, but now he's looking to have himself a really good run here.
We're seeing a lot of guys slowly start to, you know, work their way forward, I think. We kind of mentioned earlier, as Austin Hayes passing a lap car, that was the 46 and Jeffrey Tire. And, but I think a lot of these guys qualified on the back, towards the back on purpose, to know what was going to happen, you know, during the race.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, that's something to think of. And I just want to mention real fast that I don't think Anthony Burroughs can make it, or Austin Hayes can make it on one more stop. Or I think they got to pit it. Caution. So there goes that idea. As Landon Lacey goes around.
That kind of... He got loose coming up out.
Yeah.
Weird.
All right, so the caution flag flies. This will be the final pit stop of the race if we stay green. And it is Eric Wolf leading the way here in Indianapolis. Got a trivia question before we actually take a break for the final time. Hopefully for the final time anyway. I don't want to say for the final time because you just never know. What the heck? Hold on. That's a weird name for a race. Did you know what the Brickyard was called this year?
Oh, God. It was something really weird.
Brantley Gilbert Big Machine Brickyard 400.
That should have been the... Yeah, no, someone would have fucked that one out.
Oh, yeah, we suck. I'm sorry we don't live up to your expectations.
Don't. I know what you're doing. Don't delete that.
No, I'm not going to delete him. I'm not going to ban him or nothing like that. But, you know, for broadcasting for 2 years and broadcasting 7 days a week, I can't suck too bad, I guess. Just saying. So, pit road's open. As the 84 slides into his pit box. And we watched the race off pit road. The 13 was your pole sitter earlier in the race. We'll see who wins the race off pit road. It looks like, wow, Austin wins the race off pit road. Taking 2 tires. Daniel Hallis takes 2 tires. Tommy Bordeaux takes 2 tires. Anthony Burroughs, Alex Tilley, Logan Lane, Mitchell Briggs. What happened to Eric Wolf? Back to 14, 20 seconds on pit road. That's a strange one. Oh.
Okay, you know what, Squiggly?
I've never heard of that.
I'm just gonna shut my mouth. I'm just gonna shut my mouth.
Because, you know what, I'm about tired of people coming in here watching a broadcast and then talking trash to somebody. Like, why would you come in here and watch it? That makes no sense to me. I mean, if you could always start broadcasting yourself, but, you know.
Yeah, I mean.
But like I said, I can help. I don't want your help. So go do what you do and get on out of here because you're not welcome back here. So have a good day, sir. Thanks for watching. You are the weak asleep. Goodbye. Anyway, since we suck so bad, we're going to take a break. But I do got a trivia question real fast.
Okay.
Who? You know what? Let's just make it easy. Do I want to make it easy or do I want to make it hard?
Make it easy because I'm stupid.
Alright, who won the inaugural Brickyard 400? We'll be right back.
Senior. No.
Right after this commercial. Welcome back to Indianapolis. By the way, sorry about all that, guys. I tried to handle that as nice as I could. I just want to point that out. But it does get old after a while. Anywho, this is going to be an interesting finish, though. I'm anxious to see how the 2872 hold up, and the 57 with 2 tires. I don't think it's going to hurt them too much.
So did it?
Austin
Who took two, you said?
Yeah, the 28, the 72, and 57 took 2 tires.
And the 13, 15 didn't
15
take any?
took 4.
Ooh.
I got to kind of feel for Eric Wolf, though. He's back in 13th. He had a really long pit stop, 20.7 seconds on pit road, or on his pit box. I'm not sure if he might have missed it or something, but he's going to be starting way back on the outside row. As the pace car gets ready to drop down pit road, pace car pulls in. We are green flag back here again at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Correct answer to the trivia, by the way, was Jeff Gordon, 1994 Brickyard winner.
By the way, for all you viewers at home, if you thought the first half of this race was crazy just without those yellows, it's about to get 10 times crazier. Because now these guys know that you know, it's go time now. You're not yellow. As soon as I said it.
Yellow comes out once again, and who is it? Is it Ryan Branch?
I'm not seeing nobody.
I'm not seeing nobody slow either.
Well, we're gonna back up, and I'm going to the back of the pack.
Yeah, me too. Oh, well, hold on. We had somebody blow up. That's what it was.
Really? They're throwing yellows for people blowing up?
Yeah, that's a strange one to me too. I seen the smoke come out. That is the only explanation. I don't know who it was though.
Oh no, nope, I see it now. Someone ran into the back of the car that blew up.
Oh, he got disconnected, wasn't it? Yeah, Brandon Red got ran into.
Wait a second. Ryan Branch went around. The 5 spun him.
Oh, 32.
23 was looking at the infield and then just gets mollywopped.
Let's see what happened
to Brandon Reed.
Oh, the 5 makes contact. You're right. That was causing contact.
And then, hello.
You know, you got a feel for the 32 when that happened, but you got to give Ryan Branch credit. The 23, that was one of a great save. It could have been way worse. So, caution flag back out again as we take a look at our race summary so far. 58 laps have been completed, about to be 59 as they work through turn 3 and 4. 22 laps remain, about to be 21. 7 lead changes so far. 6 cautions for about to be 18 laps.
I actually got someone I do want to pull in if he does not pit this time. And, you know, if he pits here, then I don't want to worry about it. But I don't think he will pit here. We'll see right here as they get ready to come to the line here to be able to make a decision if they want to pit or not here. 20 doesn't, he's a little low. Nope, he's going to stay out. Can we bring in the 28?
Yeah, we can bring in the 28. Austin Higgs.
Yep.
Let me bring him in. If I can find him. You know, he's probably going to kill me for doing this. I just want to point that out.
Well, then here, let me do the interview.
Yeah, you can if you want.
All right.
I'll make sure I let him know first. If I can find him, that is. Hold on. Is he...
Oh, boy. What do you mean? You can't...
I found him.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Find out. Find your way to the front.
Hey, Austin.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, man. I got somebody wanting to interview you. I'm not going to do an interview because I don't want to jinx you. So, Derek, take it away.
All right, Austin. Of course, you know you were my pick for tonight's win. So, do you believe with this 2-tire stop, do you believe you can keep your car up front and have a chance at still being able to win this race?
Yeah, I do. I know track position is pretty big here. I didn't have too much wear on the left sides, so I think, you know, we had what, 6 laps or so on my left sides. I don't think that'll be too big of a factor. So I think if you keep your right sides fresh, you'll have a good shot.
Now, do you think, you know, if we were to, you know, have a long green flag run, do you think you can be able to keep your car up front, or do you think that it'll go to someone that's back behind you with the 4 fresh good years?
I think I know the 15 and the 84 are really quick. I don't think I'm faster than them whether I'm on 4 or 2. So I think they'll be able to pass me. I know Tommy's been fast as well. I don't necessarily think the 4 tires versus 2 tires will make a big deal though.
Well, all right. We just wanted to let you know that we are watching you, and that you know, we got someone up here that's kind of pulling for you. So good luck, man, and hopefully you can bring this thing home a winner.
All right, thank you.
That was Austin Higgs, driver of the number 28 Javelin car. Yeah, I mean, he's got a good chance. He's not seeing what we're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. And by the way, I agree with the comment in the chat. Why would you watch if you don't like it? It makes no sense. Anyway, I agree with you a lot of that, Derek, on what you asked him. But what he don't know is what we're seeing. He was honestly not that much slower than the cars that was 4 tires. Eric and Anthony. Honestly, during that last part of that run, he was actually the fastest out there. So, you know, he don't have what we're having unless he's got, you know, some kind of program to see it up on his computer that he runs at the same time. So I don't really know. I mean, it could go, you know, like I said, I think he's got a good chance. But, you know, he does got his teammate right there with him in the 72. Or, I'm sorry, not 72, 57. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Sorry, everyone decides. It's always weird. People always decide to text me whenever I'm broadcasting. It's the weirdest thing. It's like they know. Yeah, I mean, I don't really think that, you know, 4 tires compared to the 2 tires here makes that big of a difference. Especially if we have these like short little runs and then we get into a long run. I think that helps balance out those tires a little bit. And especially, you know, the left side, you know, you already don't use them as much as it is. And, you know, like he said, you know, he only used the left side for like 6 laps. So I think it was a great call to come down and take 2. Because, I mean, 6 laps, you know, you're still kind of in the prime of those tires. So, I mean, you know, if we get a long run here, I think the 28 may hurt just a little bit. But I think if we keep on having these short little stints here for the next couple of runs here, I believe this 28 may be in the right position here. He just got to get the right restart.
I agree. So, all right, guys, I got some news regarding the TRM broadcast. If you don't follow us on Facebook, you can follow us there and see all the things. I post on there all kinds of stuff. Some stuff's just random, to be honest. But anyway, so after this season concludes for DRL, for Go Fast, we are going to take a break from some broadcasting. There may be one league we broadcast a week or something. A lot of leagues don't broadcast or don't race during the winter because they actually follow the schedule or something like that. But we are still going to be broadcasting next year. The quality is going to be better because everything is broadcast is from me. But next year it will be in 1080p, which is higher definition, of course, if you didn't know. But we are still cutting down broadcasts. We're only going to be broadcasting 3 races possibly per season. Because honestly, it's just too much work and stuff like that with work and all that stuff. It becomes a lot to handle. So I just want to let everybody know that. Hopefully we'll be back with DRL. These guys have treated us good. And there's a couple others as well. We do broadcast again on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Actually, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we broadcast again. Tomorrow, short track sim. What is it? Sim Tracks Short Trackers. I get confused with the name. I'm sorry. It's a mouthful. We're new to that league. Short track racing, late models. It's fun. Linear tomorrow. Thursday, Go Fast Racing from Canadian Tire. Friday, K&N Series. Or I'm sorry. Dynamite Truck Series Thursday. Lazy Days K&N Series on Friday. Lazy Days Xfinity Series on Saturday. 9:55 for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. On YouTube. Whew. So now that I got that way, I just want to make sure that everybody knows our broadcast schedule. You can see you can see it all though on our Facebook. We do got a website, but I forgot what it is off the top of my head, which is my apologies because I'm the one that built it and maintains it and all that. You can go on Facebook and click the links. Pretty cool. Anyway, pace car pulls down. 62 laps are complete once we hit this bricks, and green flag is out. Back to racing. Austin Hicks, solid jump over his teammate in the 57, Tommy Bordeaux. Here comes 3rd place, Daniel Hallis. Anthony Barrow is going to take the outside, trying to get around, and it looks like he will take that spot. Alex Tilley also following suit. He takes over 4th place, so now Anthony trying to move up. Here he comes to the inside. Wow, yeah, he really shot out like a rocket. Them 4 tires really helping him right now. Anthony takes over 2nd place. A little bit further back. Oh, we got a car that bounced off the wall. I don't know who that was. Looks like they're okay though as we work through turns 4. Back across the stripe. Here comes the 84, Eric Wolf. We've seen him up front earlier in this race. Passing Mitchell Briggs, and Jordan Gonzalez will be next, if he's able to get around him. Back up front though. Anthony Barrows trying to run down their leader. Austin Hicks in the 28. We go high above in the blimp. Derek, you still with me? Don't know what happened there, folks. Okay, apparently he's just disconnected. We will see if we can get him back in here. Pass for the lead. The 15 of Anthony Burrows underneath the 28 of Austin Hates. And it looks like Anthony's going to be able to take this spot away down the backstretch. We'll see. 28's doing a good job on keeping his nose out front right now as we go down into turn 3. And it also looks like at 28 maybe losing a couple more spots. Tommy Bordeaux is underneath you. Anthony Burrows will lead this lap, and the 57 now looks like he may have second place as well. That may open the door for Logan Lane. Oh, almost contact between Lane and Alex Tilley in the 25. So Logan slides up. That's going to open the door for Marcus Ruckman. He started up in first. Going to take back over now 5th place. A little bit further back, Brady Briggs and the 68, Thomas Hartman, battling out for 15th. A lot of group of cars in this one. The block put on the 1 as Clay Phillips in the 1, so this is all 4 position. Ooh. 68 gets a little bit of the curve, and we thought Derek spoke about that earlier about how much you don't want to get the curve and it can send you around if you're not careful. And Mitchell Briggs, Jordan Gonzalez. What a great turnout though for the night. Like, this is one of the best turnouts we've had all night. 38 drivers. Really amazing. And it looks like Mitchell Briggs able to pass Adam Courtney into 11. That was for 10th. Here comes Blake Griffin battling for 11. Riding on board with the number 5. And he will move into the 11th spot. Now he's coming in once again at the 38. We got one car in the wall, not sure who that was. Looks like that was the 21, Brady Briggs. Someone we haven't really spoke about is back here in 21st, James Pandolf right now. Started in 24th. He's not doing the greatest job. He's got a little bit of damage, got caught up earlier in a couple things. Right now running in 21st, up 2 spots from where he originally started. Trying to hold back that 71 who gets loose in the corner, does a good job of saving it. And it looks like John Mullins may be able to take over that spot from him. No, he will not. Alex Tilley getting passed by Eric Wolf. Eric now working his way up after he started way back in, I believe it was 14th, I believe, that last restart. We got a car off the pace and caution flag will come out. Blake Griffin goes around. Gets into the wall, spins to the inside, and overcorrects back to the outside. Nobody else, it looks like, got any damage. He will roll off, unfortunately blown up for the night. So Anthony Burrows, who has led a lot of laps tonight, 33 laps so far led. Take a look at our race summary. He's going around to catch the pace car. That would now be caution number 7 so far. So that was a weird one. Not sure what happened with that. If the broadcast did stop, please refresh. And that was a strange one. So, yeah, sorry about that. That was a very odd thing that happened. Not sure what happened there. Just everything decided to crash. So, Anthony Burrows stays out. Mitchell Briggs stays out. Daniel Hallis stays out. Everybody else on pit road. As we watch the race on pit road. Hopefully it don't do it again. A little laggy right now. That's strange. A lot of few tire stops being taken. Be right back, guys, right after this. I hope everybody refreshed. And, yeah, we'll take a commercial break, come back and finish this thing.
right.
Sorry about the technical problems, guys. That was strange. Apparently Derek had problems. I had problems. That was weird. So I hope everybody's good now. Don't worry. The race is being recorded in case we missed anything, so it's okay. You haven't missed much. We still are under caution. So the next flag, I don't know if it's going to end it or not. We're going to go back green on lap 75. I don't know how many laps they go.
It could.
What's interesting, Anthony Burrows, Mitchell Briggs, Daniel Hallis did not take tires. Austin Hanks, Eric Wolf did. So,
You said Austin Hanks is the first one on 4?
Austin Hanks took 2. Eric Wolf took 2. Tommy Bordeaux took 2. First one on 4 is Marcus Ruckman.
Ruckman may be too far back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Here we go. Pace car's
car,
in.
yep.
Leader is gone.
We are green flag once again.
Away. 28. Of course, is the first one with fresher tires. He's up on the outside and trying to take over the third place position. He's got a good little run. He's going to even back up. They may make contact back there. 28 gets back up closer to the wall. We got one spinning.
Who was that? I can't tell.
I'm trying to get back over here
Jordan
to
Gonzalez.
I can't find him. No yellow.
Jordan Gonzalez spinning around. Big wreck on the back. 28, 25, 13. Caution flag is out.
Well, I guess my pick's out.
Yes, mine is too on the same lap. Wow.
I think we should quit picking people.
I agree.
Oh,
Let's
I see what it was. 12 made contact with the 28. Oh, wait, what? Oh, hard hit. Who was that?
Hard hit, yeah. It was hard. Let's get a
The
replay.
13. Hard.
Actually, you know what? Derek, the 72.
Don't you dare say netcode. If you say netcode, I'm going to punch a wall.
Let me see what happened. The 72 made contact with the 28. See him into the wall.
72 made contact.
Yep, and around they went.
Nope. 25 drove straight up into the 28 is what I'm seeing here.
No, you didn't see the 25? Or not the 25. The 72 come up and hit.
No, that's what I'm saying. I saw that. That sent him up the track, and then the 25
drove
into the 28.
Yeah, that's what I got as well.
28 may be fine.
So I just want to point this out. Your pitch right now is running 28th and or 19th and 20th. Wow. So unfortunately, that's racing. Now I don't think the race is over. We're gonna have at least 2 to go, I believe, when we take the green flag. Alright, so Derek, you're still with me, right?
Yep.
Man, it's going to be tough. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. This race between the 84 and 15 is going to get good. Oh, hold on. Anthony thought about coming down, not going to come down.
No, if you come down now, you're dumb, especially with the chance of the race being over.
Yeah, I agree.
We shouldn't have anyone come down, I wouldn't think. Except for the wreck cars.
Alright, 4 to go. We're still waiting.
Wait. What? Wait, whoa. What? Okay, no. Ooh. Okay, I'm going crazy over here. It's just been one of those nights.
Well, I hear you. Trust me, I definitely hear you. Alright, so your lucky dog just went around. If I'm not mistaken, it was Richard Springer. That's who it was, I think. Who is 6 laps down.
So, yeah, so let's see. I can't interview anybody. You can't interview anybody. What can we do, Adam?
Yeah, every time we pick somebody, man, they either get wrecked out or something. I mean, it's sad when other broadcasters start using your name because that we're not going to interview because of the Adam Chapman curse.
What is the Derek Pemberton curse about to be joining that?
Yeah, probably. Just called the TRN curse, man, I'm telling you.
Throw the TRN curse, yeah.
Ever since we switched to TRN from Center Force.
You don't want us picking you.
You don't want us picking you, that is for sure. Alright, so we're working off turn 4. We're going to see if the pace lights go out. I believe we're going to double them up this time. I think we're going to have a green-white checker.
We could. I hope so, because I don't want to see this race end under yellow.
Yeah, no matter what, we're definitely going to get one lap, no matter what.
Come on, give us at least 2.
One to go right here. Watch this. One to go.
Nope.
Alright guys, with that said, there ain't much for us to really talk about yet, so we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in time for the green-white checker, I promise. There just ain't a whole lot for us to really talk about. We will get back and set this up though. Be right back. Welcome back to the DRL Indy 200. Hopefully, it looks like we are doubling them up. So we are going to have a green checker. I guess would be the way to put it. We're sitting here talking under the break. We're glad that we didn't want to send the finish under cautions. We're glad that we are going to get the race in at least on the green for now. We're sitting here figuring out if anybody's really got a chance at Anthony Burrows, and I want to say that Eric does, but Anthony gets to dictate the restart. It's going to be so tough, I think, for, you know, Eric to really stay with it. And I'm not counting the 38 out, but, you know, the reason why I'm mainly saying Eric is because he is on the inside. I mean, you've got to look at the inside like that is the best way. I don't know if the wrecks are done, though, I'll be honest. Either way, you got to give it to Mitchell Briggs right now. He is up in second place, and he really wasn't much of a factor. And if something happens, say with the 15, or if he misses a gear or anything, 38 could be the one to pounce and take the win. That would be huge for him. So, and
you know, of course, on TRN, crazy things have happened here at Indianapolis. So
some crazy stuff. So yeah, it's definitely possible. You don't want to rule that out. I mean, you got to get it up for Jeffrey Tyler as well. Caught up in a wreck earlier. Ron Branch in the top 10. I mean, there's a lot of guys that we haven't seen really up there that is there. I mean, you just never know. So the pace car is going to drop in this time. Or it should. And we're going to go green. So Derek, bring us to the green flag.
All right, pace cars, you ready to dive off? Do you remember? Leader can't choose when he goes. Pace car is off. Leader is gone. He's immediately gone here. 15 breaks away here. Here comes that 50. I hate not having low scoring.
Yeah, 38 struggled a little bit on that restart, so this may give Anthony all he needs as they go down side by side. Eric Wolf does clear the 38. 38 gets down onto that inside. Going to be three wide behind them. One in the wall.
They're wrecking, but it doesn't matter. The race will stay green.
No, 3 wide once again behind them.
Got another one in the wall.
46 are a big wreck.
Everywhere.
Big wreck. We stay green.
Oh boy, here we go. The 84. He's there. He's looking.
Multiple wreck behind them.
Here we go. You know what? Is this gonna be a Derek moment? Someone gonna move him?
The 84 got a little loose through turn 3.
Come on, move him. You won't move him. Move him. Nah, he got
I don't
too
think
far
he's going to
away.
be there. Off turn 4, and it looks like
84 got extremely loose.
coming to the checkered flag, Anthony Burrows will win at the Brickyard. Eric Wolf second. Whoa, hold on.
Yeah, he got it.
He
Not by
barely
much.
got it. Yeah, Eric Wolf second, Tommy Bordeaux third, Daniel Hallis, Mitchell Briggs, and that wreck was
Huge.
yeah. That was.
You want to talk
absolutely
about the
nuts.
big one?
Yeah.
I mean, there was, 4 wrecks?
There was so many, it was absolutely ridiculous. Like, there you see the cars slipping behind them, the 30, and I don't know who's all in that. But our winner, you can see right there, coming to the checkered flag, and he was the winner. Anthony Burrows picks up win number 3 now on the season, and yet a big win. Anytime you win at Indianapolis can be a big win. So we're going to bring in Anthony Burrows, Eric Wolf, Tommy Bordeaux we'll talk to as the 15 will stop. Oh, he ain't going to stop. He's just going to spin it around on the yard of bricks. Back-to-back wins for the 15. That was a great finish, though, between them two. I'm sure the guys
Yes,
behind
it
him weren't too
was.
happy, but that finish was really good. All right, let's bring in our winner. Once I find out where the broadcast channel is,
Who was it?
Anthony Burrows. Hey,
Okay.
Anthony, you got me?
Yep.
Man, another exciting finish, another win for you back-to-back. Talk us through that final lap. What was going through your head? Is there anything coming to that restart that you was thinking about by trying to get the early start or anything like that?
Man, I was nervous on that final restart. Eric was on much newer tires there, so I tried to get as big of a jump as I could on the restart, so I maybe wouldn't have to worry about him so much going into 1 and 2. But he had a huge launch off of 2, so I had to do whatever I could and block him. I don't like blocking, but I mean it's racing for a win. I mean, he raced me clean, so that was cool.
You
Pick
won
up the
last
win.
week at Talladega. You won so far as well at the Rockingham back earlier in the year. Is so far this year, is this the biggest win you think for you so far this year?
Definitely, this is a really special track to win at. Yeah, I have a lot of fun racing here. This is definitely one of my favorites. So yeah, this is easily the most special.
How do you feel about going road racing?
I'm not really the best road racer, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. Definitely a wild card for sure.
Sure.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun next week.
All right, man. Look forward to talking to you then. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? That was a great race to watch.
I give a shout out to Eric for racing me clean there. We had a lot of fun racing with each other the whole race. Thank you guys for putting on the broadcast and everyone putting on this league.
Good job, man. Hey, what room was you in? I forgot.
I was in the race chat.
Okay. All right. Good job, man. We'll talk to you here soon.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. All right. Next up, we got Eric Wolf. We'll pull him down and talk to him as well. Is he even in here? He may have left.
Who am I
got
looking
him.
for again?
I found him.
Okay.
Hey, Eric, you got me?
Yeah, I got a copy.
Man, 11 laps led tonight. Started back in 12th, finished in second. One of the fastest cars out on track all night. Between you and Anthony right there towards the end. Coming to that restart, what was your main goal on that restart?
Main goal was just to stay close enough into 1 and get a run coming out of 2. I figured the race would be 1 coming out of 2, but I just didn't have quite enough to get under him.
Yeah, he talked about how big of a run you got out of 2 with the a little bit newer tires. Of course, you took 2 on that final pit stop. We've seen you give it a bumper a little bit towards the going into 3. If you could have got back up to him, is there a chance you would have gave him another bump on it and see if you can move him up the track some? Up, you there?
We may have lost him.
I think we may have. Eric, you got me?
Yeah.
Hilarious. All right, so yeah, if you would have got back up to him, is there a chance you could have gave him another bump to try to move him up the track again?
No, definitely not. I've done that before and didn't feel very good about it. I didn't even mean to give him that bump. If you watch my car, actually got a little bit sideways. He got on the brakes so hard. The newer tires, I was way quicker.
Well, you got a win so far in the month of August. You come here, finish second. How do you feel about going road racing next week?
I actually have no idea. I need a lot of practice. I do know that.
Well, man, good run for you tonight. Any shout-outs you want to give out to?
Just thank you to you for the broadcast you always put on. I know it's a good big time commitment. And thanks to James and Mitchell and Tater and all the guys who run this league. It's really fun to be a part of it.
All right, man. Good run, and hopefully talk to you next week. Go out there and see if you can get a win.
All right, thanks, and good win to Anthony. He deserved it. He's been running up front a lot.
For sure, man. Good job. Next up, we'll bring in the driver of the 57 car, Tommy Bordeaux. Hey, Tommy, you got me?
Yeah, I got you. How's it going?
Man, you finished third tonight. Started in 6th, led 5 laps. You just didn't see you was definitely the third fastest car. It seemed like you struggled just a little bit during the short runs. Did you feel the same? Do you think you would have had a chance if we would have stayed green a little bit longer to get up here and possibly take the win away?
I don't know about the win. Anthony was so fast. Congratulations to him on the W there. I was hoping maybe we'd get a long green flag run there at the end, but this CRS JB Dewar Ford Fusion was so fast all race long, really, and even on worn tires, we're still running really well. Just so happy for this top 3 finish, getting interviewed. I've been in this position for these past couple of weeks and thrown it away with stupid mistakes. So to get one, it's just so cool.
Let me ask you a question. Next week gets a little intense because we go to Sonoma, which is a very technical track, way different than Watkins Glen, which we've already raced this year. How do you feel about heading to Sonoma, knowing that place it's tough?
Well, Sonoma's the challenge, especially in these big, heavy stock cars. They got so much power. They're not built for road courses, but I love Sonoma. It's my home track, and I love racing there, so I'm really looking forward to that. For sure, man. Go out there and put on a show next week. See if you can walk out there with the win. You finished third here tonight. Great finish. Definitely going to help you in the points as well, which you was already up there anyway. Anybody you want to give a shout-out to or anything like that? Absolutely. I got to give a shout-out to my boy, Austin Hakes. He's been great this season and really supportive of me, and we're working together real well. So just got to thank him. I got to thank all my sponsors, CRS, RacingJobs.com, Warren Brothers Automotive, JB Dewar. This is a great league. Thanks to James and the guys for putting it on, and thank you for broadcasting. Hey, man, go out there and see if you can win next week. I know that'd be a big win if you could go out there and win at your home track. All right, thank you. Thanks, buddy. All right, Derek, thoughts on the race as we look at the results?
I think it was a great race. For Indianapolis race, like I said, I think it was a very hard-fought race, and that ending, I don't think we could ask for a better ending.
How about Austin Hastings? How about James Pandolf coming back up and finishing 11th? Wow. That was surprising. Yeah, man, I mean, the race itself, it had its ups and downs. Of course, yeah. I had my technical problem. That's always a down in my opinion. But 8 cautions for 32 laps. Not bad in my opinion out of 80 laps. I mean, Indianapolis is so tough on these restarts. I mean, it is absolutely so tough. But once you get going, it really spaces out. You can see some good racing. You got to give it up for Anthony Barroso. Another big win for him, and congratulations to him. That was fun to watch them two. Anthony and Eric both race really clean towards the finish. So that's going to do it for us here tonight, guys. We'll be live tomorrow at 9:25. Yeah, 9:25. Sorry, I about said 9:15.
Well, do you even know?
No, I don't. I'll post it on Facebook, facebook.com/Trackside Racing Network, and we'll be live for some late model action at Lanier. 125 laps. That should be a very fun race. That's going to do it. Derek, anything else you want to say?
Nope.
Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great night. Talk to y'all later. Flag is in the air here at New Hampshire. Once this race continues, things can change in an instant at day 7. Thomas Jowers Jr. did get his lap back. There he goes, celebrating tonight at day